All right, we got my man Ali.
What's going on, y'all?
Ali, cool. You too cool, man.
Oh, man.
I really fuck with that jacket.
That's a fly jacket.
Appreciate you.
Where'd you get that from?
Shit, my cousin Omar. I don't know, can we cuss?
Yeah, say what you mean, bro.
My cousin Omar out in Cleveland. Shout shit to Cleveland. He'd be putting me on all my drip, man. If anyone ever needs anything, tap in with him. He's the man up in the land.
Yeah, I got that jacket this hard, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Jean likes like things like that.
What you mean?
Yeah, like the the knit and.
Oh, you talking about my crochet? I started wearing crochet hats, so he been,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
You gotta get you
got
one, bro.
No, I'm not.
What's wrong with that? I can see you rocking
the jacket. Yes, I would definitely rock one of the jackets.
My mom be crocheting. She just crocheted me a dope ass cardigan.
Oh well.
I have to get you together if you need me to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's time.
You might be, yeah.
It's evolving to cardigans and shit.
Hey, it's getting cold as
that
hell.
stage of my life.
It's been cold as hell wearing these damn cardigans. This weather's been crazy.
Yeah, it has, actually. I had to call you the other day, make sure you was cool.
Yeah, I was off those couple of days. Like when it was super on, it was Monday and Tuesday.
Had my ass right in that store. Didn't leave. I'm officially done with Rent-A-Center. Guys, it's safe to come outside.
What? You leaving?
No, I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, Saturday was my last day. So
It's over.
yeah, and it feels weird because like I don't know. I still feel like I need to be there tomorrow. I don't know why.
It's so hard to say goodbye to couches.
Nah, it's really the people. You know,
For real, I
what I'm
respect
saying? Like
that.
I was just the people I worked with. Just kind of made it fun, and just some of the customers and the antics and shit. You know what I mean? But where I'm at, I'm cool. I'm happy now.
That's what's
A
up.
lot more money, a lot less work, and at my age, that's what I need.
I could only imagine the customers. You coming in and taking their shit back.
Yeah.
It'd be funny as shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, and you know how people be like, oh, if it was my last day, I'd just go and knock everything off the shelves type shit. Like, there's a couple of customers that, they called in and I'm like, look, I don't have to be nice anymore. So, I mean,
So you going out with a bang.
let's watch what we say, okay?
Ali, do you have any memorable or favorite customer stories with the businesses that you've had?
Man, I've encountered a lot of characters over my years. I've been working since I've been 14. I'm 34, so I've been working over 20 years of my life. Being alive, 34 of them. My family owns a drive-through on 16th and Grace off Mahoning, and very grateful for that place. The place was giving me and my family the opportunity to do a lot in this life, and it's a lot. It's the reason why we have a lot what we have. But definitely, there's some people I've interacted with. There's this guy named Real Deal Bill. He actually has the entrance of the drive-thru on his rib cage and the exit.
Shut up.
Promise you, yeah.
He let that drive through that much. He got
He
the
loved that drive-thru
tattoo.
that much, yeah.
Real Deal Bill.
Real Deal Bill.
I thought by his name it was some real shit, but that's pretty real to get to drive.
I'm gonna show you a picture. I'll pull him up.
What?
The drive-through entrance on his
That's
rib cage.
dedication.
The exit on the other rib.
Oh, so he got the whole
Yeah.
drive through like. Man.
So how do you explain that? Like you go into your tattoo artist, you're like, hey, I want this straight. And I'm sure they asked him if he was drunk first.
Well, I doubt he got it from a real tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
So you saying like somebody probably right around the corner from the drive through getting the tattoo?
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
Might have been behind the drive.
Yeah, he got it done. He got it done in the shop. Ali
Right.
just didn't know it was done in the shop. Nah, that's cool, man. Like being in business, having those type of like interactions and moments with customers, like that's how you know you're also probably doing good business where they trust and love the business that much to get it tatted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I like to say when I got motion, I don't mean it like that. I mean I had the community.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good to people. They're good to me. They respect me and my family, and that's the most important part to me, having the community, because all the other things are going to align.
That's what's up.
The sales is going to come with it. You ain't going to have no issues out here. No one's going to come trouble you. You know what I'm saying? It all aligns when you have the community. That's the most important.
So with you being in business, like, what's been that one quote, or maybe not even a quote, but just something that you've always remembered, a lesson that you've learned going into business?
So I would like to say, you can lose your network, you can lose your money, you can never lose your knowledge. And when I say that, it's like always have a skill. They can never take a skill from you. The market might be different. Things are going to fluctuate. Things are going to go up and down. But that knowledge, they can't take away from you. So
I like that, man.
thanks.
So with the economy, things are now, does that affect local businesses like all around? Because people talk about inflation, so I wonder how that affects like on a local level.
It does. It definitely does. And, you know, I'm in some businesses that are supposedly recession proof. Like I'm selling tobacco and alcohol at one of my other establishments. And I've noticed sales gone down drastically this last year. It's not the same.
We all broke.
Everybody's
And by we, I mean everybody on that couch.
Yeah, Ali ain't bro. Ali good.
nah, shit. I'm struggling like everybody else. Man.
Yeah,
This shit
man.
goes in my hand and goes out to the next. So
It's like, okay, truth time. It ain't even like I'm broke, but I'm broke because all the bills are paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as long as that's done, I don't really care too much. You know what I mean? Had to go get a new fridge and type shit, you know, and was able to do that. So, like,
Right.
being able to have stuff like that, that's cool. But yeah, no, I'm broke.
if you could take care of the necessities, man, and you got a roof over your head, we're blessed.
100%.
That's really what it comes down to. So
100%. Like, I mean, I know everybody says that. I mean, it is rough for some people, but it's like you said, the necessities. Because, you know, some people got to be outside. As
Right.
cliche as it says, like, some people have it worse than what we think we have
Absolutely.
it. And I think we got to remind ourselves that. You know what I'm saying? So I say that because, like, even with the name Good Fortune, the new restaurant that you just opened.
yes.
Like, what inspired the name of that?
So I opened that with a longtime buddy of mine, Alex Fisher. His family owns Fisher Foods, Fisher Groceries.
Dope. Shout out to Fishers, man.
Yeah, shout out to Fishers. They got a great deli department. That macaroni salad,
Hey, I was just about to say that pasta salad too.
pasta salad, and the chicken salad. They do a really good job with that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Where were we going? What was the question?
No, I had asked you about. I forgot to. I was listening to you talk, man.
Wow.
Fucking with y'all outside. See what
Talking
happens.
about
No, Good
macaroni
Fortune.
salad.
I'm sorry. Good,
Good fortune.
The
Alex
name.
and I opened that business together.
Cause you started talking about Fishers. I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that.
I was thinking about getting something from the
Right.
deli when I leave.
We hungry.
Right.
I say the Chinese food kind of, I fuck with it.
Nah, but Good Fortune.
Yeah, Good Fortune. So Alex and I just recently opened it up. It's 5 months young. We're right here on Cleveland Avenue and 4th Street, parallel to Luca, next to Culture Lounge. Good Fortune, that name resonated with. We just brainstormed, went back and forth. We finally realized, like, yo, we've had a really good life, you and I. We've been really fortunate. Let's
Yeah.
pass that good fortune on to everybody else in the space. So that's where that name really was inspired from.
That's dope. See, like a good name would make me go to a
Right.
good restaurant. Like, I can't wait to like even talk more about that on the as we go into the episode. But like, what's your favorite dish?
So our menus
Good fortune.
influence seasonally, so it changes 4 times a year.
All right.
Right now we're on our winter menu. My favorite dish right now is the white barbecue cabbage. It eats like a piece of meat.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
White barbecue cabbage.
Yeah, and I'm not somebody who would eat cabbage.
What
Our Chef Roman, shout out to Chef Roman. He comes from the Blue Door. He's very knowledgeable. He does some remarkable things in that kitchen. We're really blessed to have him on the team. So
For those that don't know, what kind of restaurant is this?
it's a multicultural restaurant. It's seasonally influenced menu. We source everything locally with local purveyors. We have an exceptional cocktail program. We do natural and orange wines. And the atmosphere is really cozy and welcoming. You know, it's like some stuff you'd see in New York or Chicago.
See, I don't get out much. I didn't even know it was over. So, like, until he would let us know you were coming on here, and it's just like, it'd be a nice little spot to take my girl over there.
Right around the
to.
corner.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're open Wednesday through Saturday. 5
Definitely.
p.m. we start service, so definitely
sure.
a date night spot.
You mentioned also we were talking downstairs another spot that was open that was kind of New York influence with the chopped cheese.
So yeah, right next to Ferranimo's, the former Gridiron Pizza, a buddy of mine, Justin Seibel, we're opening up a bodega, a New York style bodega. It's going to be a little convenience store, but we're also going to have food as well. We're going to do a lot of chopped sandwiches. So that'll be open here by this spring, God willing, and that's something I'm really, really looking forward to down here because I feel like we're missing that, especially since Rite Aid disappeared. There's not a place you can go get your groceries, your toiletries, and stuff
Yeah.
like that, little small essentials. So I'm excited to
You're talking
provide
this
that.
spring, though.
This spring, yeah, here in a couple
Yeah,
months.
let's go.
Right, we can get some culture, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad about that. Like,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
like you be in different places. Like, what made your boy want to do that? Like, just have something New York inspired in Canton.
Well, I love New York. If I could, I would live in New York.
Me too.
I'm too tied in. My roots are too deep here. It's really hard for me to leave. Maybe one day I'll be able to. But that's really where my heart is, where I want to be. I love the city. I love everything the city has to offer. I love the pace. I love the people.
Yeah.
I love the options. You know, it's just my speed. I really like it out there. So
that chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice is crazy. The food, just the food in general, man. You have anything you can think of, top to bottom, just on your borough, your block. So
they have everything. Like when I went to Brooklyn for the first time, shout out to Todd and John T and Ashley. They said like the bodegas have everything, but there was one on like every corner.
Yeah.
And like so it felt like they had their own. But I remember I went in there. They had like groceries. I didn't even have to go to a supermarket.
Exactly.
They didn't even know what a drive-through was.
No, oh yeah, they don't have them out there. The drive-throughs are only legal in certain states.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they were everywhere until people were telling me like, oh yeah, no, that's just an Ohio thing.
When I would mention the drive-through there, they'd be like, so you can drive through?
Yeah.
and get like a shell or get something to drink. I was like, yeah, you drive right through and they'll come to the
Don't even got to get out the car.
No, a white tea, whatever.
No, food is like like 98% of the motive for like anywhere that I think I would want to travel. It's like I just want to go there to try the food. New Orleans, top of that list. Just want to go there for the food. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do other shit, but I really just want to go there for the food.
What's your favorite place to travel to go eat?
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
What's like your second favorite, if you have one?
Cleveland has crazy restaurants. To be honest with you, shout out to Ohio. I'm gonna stick to Ohio. Cleveland has some crazy restaurants. From fine dining to soul food on the east side. Like, there's some crazy places up there.
Cleveland.
And there's a lot of chefs who just won the James Beard Award up there. So, like, Cleveland's really putting on.
Shout out to Kim's Wings. I had that on St. Clair. I shot a video there. Wings was fire. They made them in the back. They had the big, like, grill back there just making wings, man. Fire.
One of my favorite soul food spots out there is on Kinsman. It's called CMB.
CMB?
Yeah, CMB.
Jordan, you know where that's at? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You Cleveland Heights.
Yeah.
Nah. Jeremy, what about you, man? Like, what's your favorite destination or place you like to go for food?
I don't know. I mean, I want to go to like New Orleans, like New York. I honestly want to go overseas and try the food. Like, I want to go to Italy. I want to go to England. I want to try, I even want to go to Australia and try some of their food out there because they be cooking up some weird sounding shit.
They cook like dinosaurs and shit in Australia.
You know, it's funny. One of our servers at Good Fortune just randomly moved to Australia.
Randomly?
Yeah, shout out to Jenny. She just moved to Australia, so she's down there.
I couldn't live there though, because they got like the most dangerous animals you
like
can
everything
fucking
there is
think
designed
of.
to kill you.
Right, snakes. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
And they just go in your house. Like, you know, here you might have like a mice. You're like, man, I woke up and there was a bear in my
How many
go to pull this
videos
jacket
you
out,
see?
you see a spider.
And they're big as this table and shit. They're just covering fields, and I'm like, oh, why do you guys think this is an okay place to live? Like, this is literally God telling you not to live here.
The kangaroos are enough. Like, them beefy,
them kangaroos square up.
crazy as hell.
Them kangaroos be squaring up, man. No, but now that we're talking about food, I will say, when I went to London, when they said the food was bad, it's really not.
Yeah.
I mean, it may look a certain way, but it wasn't bad.
You're just used to super overprocessed shit over here.
That's what it is, because a lot of the stuff that's in our food is like illegal to put in their food.
Of course.
You know.
Which is wild to think about.
Very wild.
Why, if we know other countries won't even allow that shit into their food, why are we okay with it?
Money.
It's a capitalist country. That's why.
100%.
It's literal programming.
100%. Because I went out there with the assumption that, oh man, everybody says food's all nasty out here.
Can you look out that window and make sure the government's not tampering?
Nah, but when I went out there and I had the breakfast, we talked about it before, but it was what a breakfast it was supposed to do. You know, like, you know, you eat a breakfast here, you hungry again. There I ate in the morning at the right time, and I wasn't hungry again until around the evening time.
Yeah.
They make me feel sluggish. They make me feel away like I felt. I was like, okay, this is what breakfast is supposed to feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Not heavy on the body.
We get it, Jean. You went to London, okay?
Shut up. Shut up, man. Whatever. You know, I had to flex, you know.
My guy.
I got to show off, man, because Ali in this jacket is, man, you know, I got to up the bar a little bit any way I can. I'm just playing with you. So, Ali, man, shout out your social media out, man. Where can they follow you at?
Posture Spliff's my IG.
Okay.
POSTURE SPLIFF. Actually, all my handles on Twitter, or X, excuse me. I still call it Twitter. I ain't never called
Me
it.
too. Never.
But yeah, you can catch me on there. I'm on Facebook too. My name Ali Malka. So yeah, and then you can check out the bar Good Fortune on IG. We're on there.
All right. What about you, Weez?
You can find me on Instagram, Krishan_White.
Jeremy.
You can just follow me on Facebook at Jeremy Andrew or on Instagram at _Ninja_1.
All right. Right. Every time. Every time. I promise y'all he didn't say that word. Every time.
Real
Every
close.
time. Jeremy. Man.
That's like my dad's Yahoo, Big Mike. That's what it reminds me of, just a straight dad.
Right. Everything with me, Jean P the MC, man. JANPTHEMC, YouTube.com/Jean P the MC. Follow us on Instagram, SWYM Podcast. Ali, gonna stick around with us for a minute?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Jean P the MC, Ali Malka, say what you mean. Peace.
Peace.
Say what you mean what you say.
Episode 168 of the Say What You Mean podcast.
One, two.
Jean P the MC, Ali Malka in the house. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm
Good?
straight. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Good
Appreciate
first
it.
half, man. Good to break the ice with you. Talk some good fortune. Almost forget our questions if you know.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's all good. It's all good.
Players fuck.
Vibes.
Vibes. Yeah, man. Episode 168, man. So we doing some good things, man. What y'all got planned today?
I'm actually going to go pick up some plants after this to throw in my grow tent.
That's what's up.
And then probably going to throw some shit in the crock pot.
What you throwing in the crock pot today?
Probably just doing my usual like chicken pasta. I usually do like that B-dub garlic parm sauce with some cream cheese and shit. Throw that there in the crock pot with the chicken.
I gotta say, man, I pulled up on Jeremy on the spot for the first time. Oh, was it like two weeks ago or something like that? And you got a nice little setup over there.
Nice
for you,
little
right?
setup,
Little
all right.
bachelor,
Getting domestic
you know what
out
I'm saying?
here.
Getting the money.
What side of town you live on?
I live in Massillon now,
Okay.
over off the northeast.
Cool.
We're like 5 minutes, not even from downtown.
Bro, if I still lived where I lived out there, bro, you would have been like right around the corner. That'd have been crazy.
Y'all would have been neighbors.
Man.
Y'all would have been neighbors. Cool neighbors, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So, yeah, but y'all know what it is, man. Before we get into the pod, we got to shout out our sponsors.
Sponsor time.
The Hub Art Factory, our sponsor. Shout out to Tim Carmody. What you think of the space, man?
Oh, it's dope. I've been here a couple of times to support some other people's gallery. So
Okay,
dope.
that's what's
real
up.
dope spot.
Shout out
it's
to
a
them.
stable down here.
Yeah, man. All this art and shit, man. Shout out to Tim Carmody. Shout out to Tim Carmody. Shout out to Equity House. Shout out to Aaron Dukes, Pristine Steam Wash. And shout out to my man, Helmet Heads, man, Jamie Randall. So appreciate y'all for helping out the podcast.
Just saw Aaron was on Matt Fantone.
Yes, shout out to
Yeah,
Aaron Dukes doing great things, man. He'll be on the show pretty soon, too.
Cool.
So shout out to Aaron, man. So Ali, man.
Yes, sir.
Start from the beginning, man. Where you from? Where you born, man? Let's start from the top.
So my family migrated here from Palestine. I was in my mom's stomach when we got here. We came here in '91. I was born here. We moved right on Gibbs and 14th. That was our first neighborhood we lived in. So I mean, I claim the northeast side, but you know, I mess with everybody.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You be everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Every time I see you somewhere different.
Yeah, try to, man. You got to be outside. Close them out, don't get fed.
That's what's up. So what's like growing up for you on the Northeast?
I mean, it was cool, man. You know, our stint there was short. Pops got to it. You know what I'm saying? We only lasted there probably like 5 years. So I was really, really young. The only memory I have is getting attacked by a Rottweiler.
Oh, shit.
That's the only thing I remember from living over there.
Triggering.
Yeah,
Very man. Wow, Rottweiler, how old were you?
I was 4. Oh, yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. No, luckily no.
That was not good fortune in that moment.
There was no good fortune. It was cool though.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn, Ali,
Hey,
4?
man.
4, yeah.
Shit.
I have been chased by numerous dogs growing up in my grandpa's neighborhood over there. I'm thankful to say none of them. I would run up in people's houses though,
That shit is dramatic.
them. I'm not playing with no dogs at all. I don't know how you do it with walking along the fence for your little TikToks and shit. When you be doing that with the mailman and shit, because what if that little nigga get out? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man, it's
saying?
a wrap.
And then what you gonna do? I know them Carhartts ain't that thick.
No, I'm running.
Like,
Yeah, no, I had a couple more memories living there. I went down the steps looking for my brother, busted my head. I got 2 scars back here. And I drank Clorox in that house when I was 3 years old.
These are really dark memories, Ali.
You got anything good from over
Clorox. I bust my head open, got attacked by a
Yeah,
dog.
it was just all traumas there, for real.
So it was a,
But
You weren't made to drink the Clorox.
yeah, man. You can't just get
No.
past that, bro.
my parents, luckily, did some quick thinking. They got me to the hospital. They pumped my stomach.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm straight. No
Right,
major.
obviously.
No major.
How old were you?
I was 3 then.
Oh, this
was
is
before-
this is
it was
before.
okay.
It was
Yeah.
before the
Gotcha.
the push caps. The little how you have to open it up.
That's
now.
a curious age too.
Of course.
That's that.
I'm about to go immediately baby proof.
So Ali, man, how early did you get into business? Like, was it young? Like, what was your earliest hustle?
So, my father owned a drive-through there on 16th and Grace, like I said before. So I've always been in the store. I've always saw it. I always tell people, most kids got a basketball when they were adolescents. I got a cash register.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Pops. Really grateful for him putting me and all my siblings on the game and, just showing us the way and giving us away. But yeah, so I've been in the store from a very young age. I actually started working with my brothers. I had 2 brothers who worked there. My dad worked there too when I was at the age of like 14, 15. Really shouldn't have been working, but I was working.
yeah,
You come from an immigrant household.
family business.
We ain't
Yeah,
thinking about that. Yeah, you're
Right.
working. So yeah, ever since then I started driving. I went to Glen Oak High School my whole life, playing local schools district my whole life. My sophomore year, started driving. I went to McKinley. I had hoop dreams. I taught myself how to hoop in 6th grade. I used to catch the 103 to go down to the center, the Southeast Community
Nice.
Center. And literally, that's where I learned how to play. Everyone else got a head start. Like I said, I had a cash register. Y'all had a ball. But
get to the money
Yeah.
early.
I was playing Curry ball before Curry existed. I'm 5 feet, 6 feet behind the line. That's where I felt comfortable pulling up from.
He was knocking them down.
Knocking them down. Ask about me.
Hey, I also remember something else.
What?
Used to sell the kicks back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I went to McKinley. That's what I was getting at. That's where the hustle started. I used to sell the fake shoes, 2 for $100. You get the clear force.
2 for the 100.
Yeah, it was cool to wear fakes. We didn't have social media or none of that stuff then, so you weren't going to get ridiculed by your peers for wearing some knockoff shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You got people now, they're probably listening like, I fucking knew it.
No, hey, I tell everybody. I wasn't. There was no rap in my cap. These is
Very
replica.
honest. Very honest.
These is replica, buddy.
We didn't care. We just
Yeah.
wanted to have them.
Let you know he's a snake oil salesman.
How would
No,
you?
no.
How would you get the shoes? This is in high school.
And we know that's trademark infringement. I'm not going to
Fair
reveal my
enough.
source. This is where I
Fair
got them
enough.
from. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
You asking a man his
No, I'm just curious. I was like, we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, how do you get these shoes?
Just being in that world. I mean,
Yeah.
there was other Middle Eastern businessmen up in Akron,
Got you.
where I would go get them at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were selling the kicks. What else was like your early hustles? Like, what'd you do after that?
Well, then my first job was at Crocs, the kiosk in the mall. That was my first real job outside, like working with my family. Then I went to Wendy's, and then I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm just going to go full-time with my brothers and my dad. I didn't really want to work with them just because, it's different working with family.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
I don't know that I can work with my family.
It's very hard.
What's like hard about working with family?
I mean, there's no labor laws.
You can't clock out.
I'm your
All that
ride.
shit goes out the window.
Right. You want to ride home? Get back
Right.
to work. That's what's
That'd be
up.
Crazy. I can't work with you, so I know I can't work with my family.
You gonna work with me?
No, we as an adult, like we did that as kids. Like we worked together.
We worked together at Goodwill.
Yeah,
that was fun.
We were
though.
like what 19. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we just clowned a
I
lot
couldn't-
when we worked together.
I couldn't now because you'd get on my fucking nerves. You would.
How would I get on your nerves if we worked
I don't
together?
know, bro. Just your habits. You
What's
know
wrong with
what
my
I'm
habits?
Imagine trying to deliver a couch for John.
saying? Oh,
I
absolutely not.
can deliver a couch.
With somebody else.
That's crazy,
somebody-
bro.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right, Ali. Family and friends, we don't mix. He already talking about he couldn't work with me.
No, I couldn't do it. But like, you're talking about all your hustles and everything, man. What are some obstacles you face, like in your entrepreneurial travels?
I hit my head many times. Many times. You're always going to. Lack of knowledge, lack of preparation will all lead to that. So, but I've had a really good run, to be honest with you, and there's not too many I can really think of. I've been blessed like from this whole journey.
So say that's good then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, if there's no notable obstacles in the path, I have many.
You know, my father put us on with a solid business. So, yeah, I guess it's like a form of nepotism, but, you know, the structure of it has always been good to us. There hasn't been too many challenges I had to face.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool, though. I mean, that basically means you were set up well in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I think that's important. Like,
Absolutely. We all want that. We all want some kind of nepotism.
Right.
I want to leave a legacy for my family whenever I have children, you know. I think we all want that. So
we do.
shout out to Pops for being able to put us on.
So I'm reading in the bio at 18, you opened Butts and Brews, which is right on 62.
Yeah, right out of high school, we opened that store up. Me and my father. It specializes in craft brew, and we sell premium cigars. And it's a RYO little convenience store, wine, all that stuff. We're really known for our beer selection. We have over 3,000 beers. So in that time period, craft beer was on the up and ups, and so we had a lot of success from that store.
What's your favorite?
I don't really drink too much beer anymore,
Yeah.
but when I do, I like the higher ABV stuff, like some Belgians or some stouts, especially this time of the year when it's colder. Yeah. So I don't really like IPAs anymore.
Yeah.
They make me really parched. It's like smoking a tree. You get cotton mouth from it. But those are really popular. Everyone loves a good IPA.
I had a buddy of mine that he used to drink all the IPAs. Every time I go to his house, oh man, you should try this one. I'm like, it's not what I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not for me.
I just
But
never
I've
liked
only
the
been in
taste of
there
it.
one time, like, and it was in and out. I was grabbing shells, so I've like never actually got a chance to look around.
I thought I seen you in there before. That's
Yeah, and because you were about a renter center. I was leaving there,
Okay, yeah.
picking some stuff up, and I was like, I need shells real quick. That's why when I see him, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I ran into this guy.
Yeah,
before.
Butts and Brews had them.
Yeah, but I was just in and out, but I never really got a chance to like actually look at you guys' selection or anything. I'm gonna have to pop in there, man.
And I think it's just a great symbolic name. I love that name.
That is a pretty
Butts and
creative
Brews,
name.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
And there's only one around here. Like nobody's got anything kind of close to that, so it's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
One
Yeah,
of one.
It's right on 62. It's the old KFC building. So,
Have you ever thought about opening like another location for Butts and Brews or just keeping it kind of where it's at?
you know what? I thought about it, and I still might potentially do something. But I honestly am trying to shy away from retail. Hospitality is really, really what I like. I really enjoy hospitality. Hopefully, Alex and I, the next 10 years, we can open up multiple different concepts throughout the state and throughout the country, is what the plan is.
So another industry that you got into was fashion.
Right after Butts and Brews, I'm really into getting fly, and this was the year 2013. There's nowhere here to shop, even going to the mall or whatever. Yeah, you got to shop online. Online, I hate buying online.
That was a
I like
good
to touch your
time.
stuff.
I remember when you opened Posture because like as a hip hop artist, you always see the boutiques.
Right.
And I was like, man, we don't got no like boutiques where they got like nice Jordans or nice Nikes, and then Posture opened up. And
Yeah, that was the plan. Nothing was fake in there, FYI.
never. Facts. Because I did buy some Jordans. I was like, let me go ahead and shake the barcode on these real quick before I take
Let
these.
me clarify that right now.
Let it be known,
Yeah.
nothing was fake.
No,
No, Posture was dope, man.
It was a little bit before its time for down here. It was, like you said, it was a men's boutique. Instagram really wasn't bubbling yet, so we were just a little bit ahead of our time down here. But we had a good little tenure, and we ended up opening up another location. I started Posture with a good friend of mine, my boy Chris Jeter. We've been longtime friends, great guy. And we were able to open up another location in Houston, and that's when shit really took off with it. It was just a way bigger market. Houston at the time was the third most populous city in the country, and they didn't really have that boutique down there, believe it or not, with all those people down there.
Really?
So we had an opportunity to go on down there. We collabed with a lot of local creatives down there. Shout out to my dude Cash. We were able to curate a crazy space, a crazy selection to choose from, and we really started the pop-up culture down there. We collabed with, if any artist came through the city, they did an event at Posture. We always had a pop-up at Posture.
Yeah, I saw the names. Like you said, Richie Kid,
Richie Kid, Party Next Door, Yes Jules,
Vintage Frames,
Vintage
Joe Fresh
Frames,
Good,
yeah,
shout out
Joe Fresh-
Chicago.
yeah, Joe Fresh Goods. Yeah, we done some cool stuff in that space. My buddy Shane Commerce too. He operated the store and helped us get to where we were. But we ended up closing that space down in 2018. They got hit with hurricanes,
Yeah.
and being a men's boutique and selling high-end fashion, it was tough. It's like we built a race car, and we weren't operating on all RPMs because the buying power is very, very, very important when it comes to that.
Right.
If you're selling high-end denim, it might cost you wholesale $80 a unit. You're getting a size run 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. That's 10 pairs, right? And that's not even doubling up on sizes. Right there is $1,200 real quick. So then it's not like I can call you. So you gotta forecast what you need. This stuff's all seasons ahead of time. I can't call John P. Hey, I sold out those jeans. Send me some more. I gotta buy how much I can for that season.
Sell, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really came down to buying power. And then we're putting all this effort into selling somebody else's brand. It's like, all right, let's pivot, and we started making our own garments.
That's what's up.
So we felt we had a strong enough name with posture. Shout out to all the names of all my businesses.
Great names, man. You good at names, man. You're 4 for 4 with the names.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's not all just me, it's a team, bro. So.
Yeah, good names.
But yeah, we had a strong enough name. We started making our own garments, and that's what we did. We did Complex Con a couple years in a row.
Complex Con looks fun.
Yeah, it was a great time, and we had some like major placements on some different types of pieces we put out. Like a Thug put it on, Future put it on. So
you ever do Art Basel?
I've never done art. I've done Art Basel as like, just kicking it, going around. And I never had no event down there.
All right, Ali. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. So another fun fact is that you are the uncle of Trippie Redd.
Yep. Little Michael. Yes, sir. My sister married his father, and they got 2 beautiful children together. So I've known him since a young child. So
tell us about, and hopefully he sees this, but tell us about young Trippie Redd.
I used to give his ass all my little action figures, all my little Dragon Ball Z characters, all that stuff. He'd come over and play the game. Yeah.
What's it like to see him now where he's at?
It's awesome. You know, I wish him nothing but the most success, and it's great to see.
Yeah, really
man.
Is. He's doing his thing, man.
Small world. I literally just missed that whole thing when I was reading the bio. Like,
well, that he is
that
Trippie
whole
Redd.
part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out Trippie Redd, man. Real dope. Shout out Trippie Redd. So now, 2024, or last year, is that when you started Good Fortune? Because I seen when you first started to put the signs and kind of put it together, I just didn't understand like what was going on.
So it's been a thing in the making for many years. Alex is known for his beer selection at Fisher Foods.
That's dope.
And I'm known for mine at Butts and Brews. And one day, we weren't even friends at this point. We were both featured in the local paper. And they were talking about our selections. And he lived on 4th Street. And I lived above Good Fortune with the old Buzzbin.
Yep.
And ironically, and we were both featured in the paper that day. We bumped into each other on the street. And that's where we formed our friendship, And then ever since then, we've collabed. He's collabed with me on posture events. Like he did Complex Con with me. We did New York. We did a couple little pop-ups all over. We did here in Canton as well. He would do the food, the drink, and then I was bringing the clothes. And we've always just talked about opening our own space here. You know what I mean? Like, we do all these parties and events. Like, we just need a place for our spot of ourselves. And that's where the idea started brewing. And then one day we saw the vacancy on that building, Buzzbin, because we go to Ferranimo's all the time. Our friend Stravula. She's another downtown businesswoman. She has a great restaurant. We go there all the time. We saw it vacant, and we were like, oh, let's call the number, and we pulled the trigger.
Still.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about, we've talked a lot about different places throughout this podcast. I want to ask you, what influence does Canton have on your business ventures? Like, what have you maybe learned or what's inspired about Canton with your businesses?
Canton is a great community. I've met many great people here. There's a lot of great families here, and there's also a lot of money here. There's a lot of old money here. The influence it's brought to me is just to be community-driven and to really work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to your spot, you're going to come to my spot. We really support each other here. So that's what I get from Canton. It's a great community.
Seeing it a lot more in recent years, like especially down, like the businesses down this way. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people all know each other. I mean, for the most part, it seems like it's getting a little more tight knit. So
yeah,
I mean, we're on the way, but I still feel like Canton's a little far away from community, if you will. But I mean, it's definitely a lot better than it was, say, 10 years ago.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I mean, why don't I feel like Canton's really about community? I don't know. It's just maybe it's just the people that I see and all the shit that I see going on. I just don't really see too many people looking out for each other the way they do. But then you come down here.
Yeah, I see a lot of support downtown, man.
Yeah. And then you come down. That's what I'm saying. You come down here and you see like all these businesses and stuff. And a lot of it I only really see because of stuff like Jéan will put me on. And, it just kind of just goes to show you, I guess it's the circles you run in.
Yeah, because that's what I'll say. I think
like this art factory, the people that I've seen down here, like the community that I've seen within these walls, especially when they have an event going on, like I love that. And when we did First Friday, like when I went to First Friday, it was like the first time in years. And we were all, over there messing around and stuff. Like I liked seeing the city out. It was cool.
Yeah,
but
it's
then
like
it's like it's only in spurts where people care like that. You know what I mean? And I just wish it was something that was more consistent.
it's definitely like a knit community. I would say, like being involved with the arts and then like seeing new businesses come up. I think it's coming. I think that's a big misconception.
No, I mean, I feel like people are starting to catch up, especially with social medias and all that stuff. People are being more receptive and being more open to new things. Like I've seen our restaurant's a whole new concept. Our menu's crazy. Most people would read it and it might not sound appealing to them. And I promise you, we're not trying to trick anybody. All our food tastes good.
And it's exposing to something new.
Exactly. It's just, a lot of people haven't been off the porch around here.
Exactly. So that's
That's the problem.
There you go.
But thank God for social media, it's exposing people to stuff that's new.
Because like
being one of them.
Because the caliber of the menu,
Chicken tender.
from what I've seen, like I'm like, okay, that's something you would probably see in a major city, but Canton has never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, I like what he's making, or even what you mentioned, like. You're exposing people to something different. And I think Canton needs that sometimes. It's like, let's see some different culture other than, Pizza Oven or any other local business that we're used to. Let me expose you to something different, but it's right here in our backyard.
Pizza Oven the stable, we can.
Hell
Never
yeah,
get
bro.
rid of it.
100%.
Never get rid of that.
Shout out to the pizza.
I'll eat that forever.
My dad, whenever he does come down here, he makes sure he gets a frozen one. Like,
Oh, yeah.
take it
But
back.
you know who has the best pizza? You guys just had him on here at his space, Ryan's building.
Oh, for sure.
Mike's Pizza.
I've heard great things. Jeremy,
Mike's
you
Pi-
talked about it too, right?
Mike's Pizza's crazy.
I haven't tried it.
I've had it once and it's so
Where is
this?
good.
Mike's Pizza, Ryan.
It's on Cleveland Avenue. It's on 4th Street. Not 4th Street. It's on Walnut. So Ohio Deli.
Okay. Yeah, Pete. I didn't know. I don't.
Yeah, man, I've heard great things
So
about.
good.
I've heard great things about that pizza before he even came on.
I was
the
just
show.
me and Black, because we were in the truck at my other job. Well, I gotta get used to saying my old job, not my other job anymore. I was just telling them like I really want to go check out like all these little spots. You know what I mean?
They're
this
here,
year
yeah.
I want to do
Downtown, we have a lot of cool restaurants, and we're all different. That's what I love about it. You have Geronimo's, you have Luca's,
Milestone.
you have Milestone, you have Conestoga, you have Arcadia. We're all doing different stuff down here.
And
We all come to each other very, very well.
All the ones you just listed, I've only eaten at one of them, and maybe like twice. And
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like I've lived here most of my
I
life.
forgot to mention
and I-
George's. Have you been to George's?
Yes,
Fire burgers.
once.
Shout out to George.
Remember, I got this little slide. Like they had like this little slider thing. It had like 3 or 4 of them on there. Killed that. Got drunk as hell. Oh my God. But yeah, no, it was really good. They had some like blue cheeseburger or something. I think it was.
That sounds good.
Fucking amazing. I thought, whoa. You like blue cheese now?
I've always liked blue cheese.
Which
Blue
one?
cheese
Yeah,
is filth.
yeah, it
that's
was you.
wicked.
I hate blue cheese.
It was you. It was
Shit,
you.
It's filth.
I'm with you.
It's
You don't
filth.
like
It's
He just got disgusted. He was like, "No, never mind."
it makes no sense.
At
why
least
it's
swallowed his spit when he said it. He was like, I don't
I love
want
blue
that.
cheese for the win.
Oh, you gotta dip the wings in there. No, it's ranch. The fuck out of my face.
The only blue
Out of my
cheese I like
face.
is Hunter's. That's it.
Right. He's the only kind you like?
Yeah.
But it is blue
Man.
cheese, and you will eat it though.
You know, you,
No, I won't. I'll just
So,
be like, yeah,
come
give me
on,
the blue
man.
cheeseburger, no blue cheese.
No. Nah, well, let's do this. So let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to do a section called Peace Positive Point, where you say a quote that means something to you. Krishana will say one. Jeremy will say one. And then we'll get out of here, man.
Cool.
All right?
Because when I say the nap, I'm taking every good after. Ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 168. We'll be right back. Peace. Episode 168 of the Say What You Mean podcast. Jean Peter MC, my man Ali Malka, gotta dap you up, man.
My
Thank
guy.
you for coming
Thank
on
you for
this
having
show,
me.
man. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah,
You wanna
let's get
do
it, let's get it,
knuckles?
let's
We
get
can
it,
do
let's
knuckles too. Come on.
Another
Watch the rings. I just noticed all the rings.
Yeah, man, Ali came correct, man. He came correct. I need your plug on that jacket too.
I got you.
Thank you.
No,
man.
for real, that.
I don't ever gatekeep. I got you.
Good, man. We need that. Good business, man. Jeremy, you said you had a question that you wanted to ask Ali?
Yeah, I was just about to ask, like you've got all these different businesses. Is there something like else that you want to do, like that's not necessarily like unrelated to them, but something that you've always wanted to do that's in the back of your head? Like, I'm going to do this one day. I'm going to open this place up.
You know, I like to hope all my businesses are like umbrellas and branches off of everything. No, I really still have yet to find my true passion. To keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm 34 years old, and like life has happened really fast for me. I just got stuck in this shit and went this direction.
Yeah.
So I'm really still trying to find out what I'm truly passionate about to this day.
That's what's up. So you're still trying to figure it out.
There's dreams. There's stuff I want to do. Like, I think I'm funny as hell. I want to be a stand-up comedian one day.
Bro, I want to do that shit too.
So,
Just one time.
One time. Who's your favorite comedians?
George Carlin's hilarious. Bill Burr, of course, Dave Chappelle. You know,
I like Hannibal Buress. I like Kill Tony. David Lucas is funny.
I was gonna say that's probably your best bet. Like, if you ever just want to get on there one time, just try to go to a Kill Tony show and put your name in that hat and hope people.
And there's a show called Roast Me that I watch. All Deaf Digital. They've been doing this new show where it's like 5 of them on it.
You would get destroyed.
No, I would not.
They
They can't laugh. The rule is they like roast each other, but they can't laugh. And if they laugh, they get eliminated. Man, that shit is hilarious.
Well, we couldn't do that.
No, we be out. We be out quick. So, yeah. So, y'all know what it is, man. Peace, positive point, man. We say a quote that means something to us. Weez, you want to kick it off?
Sure.
What you got for us?
My quote today is success is not final.
I'm sorry about this, Mike Ali.
Oh, you're good, bro.
You good?
You good?
Yeah, we straight. I just saw it slide now.
Oh, all right.
What's wrong, my man? Good.
He good.
Go ahead, man. Read your quote. Hurry up.
All right. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill.
What's that mean to you?
To me is there's a lot of things that I'm really about to like actually start, stop bullshitting on this year. And I realized that a lot of the reason why I didn't is because I was just, not that I was afraid to make it, or not that I was afraid to fail, but I was kind of afraid to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because then it would mean like, oh, now you have to work twice as hard now in everything you do. And it was like something was telling me I wasn't ready for that. And I don't know, just working the 2 jobs thing, doing the dad thing and everything else. It's like, if I can do that, you know what I'm saying? And do it tired, do it, exhausted, you know what I mean?
100%.
I can put all of that same kind of effort into the shit that I know that's going to make sure I don't have to work that hard all the time. And, it's just time, you know what I mean? So I'm not afraid to make it no more.
Let's look. Can you read that quote one more time?
Yeah, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
I like that. Ali, you got a quote for us, man?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to what he had to say.
Back this up. It's on the jack. There you go.
You straight?
Yeah, we good. We good.
Success is rented, not owned, and the rent's due every day. So, and what that means to me is you got to put in that work daily, and you got to continue. You can never get comfortable. Don't ever get comfortable. Keep working.
Say that quote one more time. I like that.
Success is rented, not owned, and the rent's due every day.
I like that, man. Bars.
That's facts.
I like that. Jeremy, you got a quote for us, man?
Yeah, mine is, it says, stay who you are, not a perfect soldier, but a good man.
What's that mean to you?
It just means don't expect to be perfect, no matter what happens in your life. You don't have to be perfect with any decision. Just stay, true to yourself. We talked about community a lot. You know, just be a good person at the end of the day.
I like that. And my quote is, being good invites fortune, for a kind heart often finds itself in the path of unexpected blessings. To me, that means I feel like in anything you do, doing good business, doing anything in good faith, it always comes back to you. I feel like if you're just doing things foul, you get foul results. It's like, it's nothing wrong with being a good person. And, I think in business, maybe you've experienced where you've just experienced not good people. And I think sometimes when you're in the company of good people, you can sense it, you can feel it, and it comes back to you. So it's like nothing wrong with doing things in good faith. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was a dope quote and go in line with his restaurant name.
That's what's up.
But like we talked about,
what?
Don't be too nice all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody don't deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want a blessing, be a blessing.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're going to hang around greasy people, understand that you can get popped by that same grease.
Yeah. So being good and vice fortune for a kind heart often finds itself in the path of unexpected blessings. So
It's hard.
any last shout outs before we get out of here, man? Ali, you got any shout outs?
No, man, shout out to y'all. Thank you for welcoming me to the space. I had a good
Appreciate you
time.
coming.
Thank you,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Shout out to the gang, shout out to family, and shout out my new job. Well, not my new job, but, you know, going full time my other job. You know, shout them out for real. Because they
Where
got
you at?
Midwest Health.
Okay.
What's up, Phil?
You know,
What's up?
hanging out with the developmentally disabled. You know, it's a pretty easy gig. I love my clients. They're cool.
That's what's up.
The one, you know what I'm saying, every now and again, me and him be butting heads because he be stealing food and shit. But, you know, no, he's cool. He got me for my Red Bull one morning, man. I'm like, dog, hey, don't ever do that again. But, I really appreciate them, like, being able to, as soon as I was like, hey, I want to go full time, they were like, yeah, come on. And they just, on overtime, all that stuff. I really love that job. But yeah, my fam, the guys, the pod, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
My bed, because I'm about to, man, I can't wait to get home and take this nap. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Jeremy, you got any shout out?
Just shout out you guys, the pod, all of you for doing your thing, you know, bringing different things to the city. Can't wait for that chopped cheese to hit.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in there day one. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Like,
Opening weekend.
because I'm tired of this man talking about coming back and always talking about the food, and all the stories and shit.
I thought about that,
like,
Mike.
You're
no.
good, bro. Yeah, hopefully in March, man. That's our target date. Yeah, shout out to Justin. That's my business partner.
My birthday's March 6th, so hopefully.
You gonna let us do the pod in the bodega, man?
Yeah, you guys can definitely post up.
just-
Sure.
Yes, I always want to do something like that.
Yeah.
Just let us
Change
post
the
up
venue.
there.
All right. I like that, man.
Just do the pod all day outside.
That'd be hard all day pod. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to my man Ali. Got that one more time.
Appreciate
Thank you, man. Shout out to Seaweeds, Jeremy. Shout out to Chase, Dakota, Jordan. My man just got hired by the Cleveland Guardians.
Doing big things.
Doing big things.
25.
So
shout out Zach. He on the road.
Yeah, man. He doing this thing. Shout out to Zach. Talked to him today. He will be back. So Zach's
Shout
busy.
out Tia for keeping this dude in this place. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, man. Shout out my sister. I gotta get her on here to talk about her,
do, man. I
Because
think you do.
she went to Houston and then she had a layover, and she had like a 10-hour layover in Vegas. So she went from Houston to Vegas, and they had a good time. So
I know they was kicking it
we
up.
gotta get her on the show to talk about that.
Well, I miss y'all, man.
But we'll see y'all, man. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Shout out to Ali. Check out Good Fortune, man. Can you let us know the hours one more time?
Yeah, we're open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 p.m. We start service. It's 337 Cleveland Avenue, Northwest, Canton, Ohio.
Make sure y'all check that out, man.
All right, man.
Definitely.
We'll see y'all next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330.